code.manxx. Guys, follow my Instagram, code.manxx. All right, guys. So we back, y'all. All right. Now we got key signs of an energy vampire in your life. Guys, it's a lot of energy vampires out here that's gonna try to come in your life and try to zap your energy, right? Because when you're part of 144,000, when you have a Christ consciousness, when you got God in your life, you know what I'm saying, which is the creator, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to pull on your energy, right? Because your energy is moving so fast, God giving you these breakthroughs. They're gonna be trying to pull on your energy to set you back and trying to get you to supply their narcissism. You know what I'm saying? Because their mind psychologically is in reverse dark psychology. All right, guys. So you guys gotta understand that. First of all, you hit that like button, you hit that share button, y'all subscribe to the channel, and also too, man, donate, guys. All right. Number one, they keep complaining about their problems with no solution, guys. It's a sign of an energy vampire. A person that keep complaining to you about their problems and they don't have no solution, that's a person that's just draining your energy. It's like you got to hear them complaining about their life suck, where they at in life, and all this type of stuff because they don't want to make that change internally, right? They don't want to do the shadow work. Guys, you got to cut ties with this type of person. This is an energy vampire. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, bro, you got to get it. Like, it's every woman, every man for themselves, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dog-eat-dog world. Like, nobody cares if you're successful or not. You got to become successful yourself. Stop depending on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, people that's complaining about what they had in life and they don't want to come up with no solution, they nothing but an energy vampire. It's like they want you to listen to their problems and feel sorry for them. But the Bible says faith without works is dead. So they got to put in the work. They got to grow. It's all up to them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, man, stay away from people that's complaining. You want to be around people that's like-minded. You want to be around people that's not complaining. You know what I'm saying? If you're not complaining, why you around people that's complaining? That don't make sense. That means that you're at a higher frequency. Your energy level is higher than theirs, right? Your vibration is higher than theirs. So stay away from people that's energy vampires that's around here complaining. All right, guys? Number two, they are always negative about life. Guys, this is not a sign of an energy vampire. A person is always negative about their life. It's like every time you turn around, something negative happened in their life. They always negative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people be like this because they don't have no purpose, right? And they're not trying to find a purpose. Or you gotta be patient, you know, when it comes down to your purpose. When I didn't know my purpose, guys, yeah, my mom said, yeah, I was depressed, right? But I still went to work every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to work now, right? I'm going to work, you know, I work an 8-hour shift, work McDonald's, I work, you know what I'm saying, full time, and then I come home and pursue my purpose. You know what I'm saying? But I still went to work when I didn't have a purpose, right? When I wasn't on YouTube, I still went to work. I did not complain. You know what I'm saying? I did not, like, take all my negative energy out of nobody. You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with myself, right? And I found semen retention, and then it elevated me, guys, all right? So it's all about your mindset. All right, guys, so this sign of an energy vampire, a person that's always, they always negative about life. You don't want to be around people like that. It's like, God, Lee, man, like, your life is that bad? Like, God, dog it. Like, I ain't got time for that. That's how you start thinking, like, you need to be around people that's like mine, like I said. Number three, guys, another key sign of an energy vampire. They are full of drama. Guys, this is another key sign of an energy vampire. They're full of drama. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you turn around, they telling you about what this happened, what that happened. Also, too, they'll bring drama to your life. And they'll try to pull you into drama. They want to hear your opinion about this person or that person. Guys, don't play into that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to grow, you trying to elevate. You don't need to be in other people's drama. Like I said, that's a demonic spirit that's working through them. When a person is like that, guys. You know what I'm saying? Always about drama. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a miserable person. And misery loves company. All right, guys? So you cannot get that miserable person your energy because they're going to drain your energy. You know, every time you play into that miserable person, drama, it's gonna drain your energy, right? Let's say if you got a purpose, right? You're gonna have to cut ties with some friends, guys. You're gonna have to cut ties with some family members. You got to sacrifice. Because once you get a purpose, like I said, man, your purpose is on the line. You know what I'm saying? My online business is on the line. You think I'm gonna be hanging around people that's about drama? No, I ain't got time for that. Nah. All the energy, all the hard work that I put in, you think I'm gonna neglect that just to be in some drama and end up, either doing life in prison, or I could be possibly, end up under that sand, get my life deleted because of drama? Nah, man. No, this is another sign of energy vampire, guys, all right? Number 4, they rely on you for everything. Another key sign of an energy vampire, they're relying on you for everything, guys. It's like, man, it's like you dealing with a child. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you men, y'all in relationships like this, dealing with women, they rely on you when it comes down to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can't never go 50-50. Like, I can't deal with no female like that, bro. Like, a woman that just rely on me on everything, you dealing with a kid. Excuse me. She got a kid. She got a childish mindset. You dealing with a woman that got a childish mindset. You need to deal with, like I said, there's other women out here making a way, working. Some of these women they independent, got 2 houses, 2 cars, right? So what's the excuse for another woman why they can't do it? It's all laziness, right? Guys, man, this is another key sign of an energy vampire. And it's some men out here that's like this too. They want to lay up in a woman's house. All they want to do is play video games and hang out with their friends. You know what I'm saying? And cheat on their girl. Energy vampire, right? But they relying on their girl for everything, right? Girl feeding them. They ain't helping their girl out with nothing. You know what I'm saying? The girl doing everything for the man. That's a straight sucker. You know what I'm saying? A weak man. But this sign of energy vampire, keep these people far away from you. All right, guys? Number 5, they never satisfied or happy. Guys, that's the key sign of an energy vampire. Like when you got a lot of you guys, whether if you're a man or woman, when y'all get into relationships, y'all think that y'all supposed to be responsible for y'all partner's happiness. Nah. Or y'all think y'all supposed to be responsible to satisfy your partner. Not necessarily, nah. They're supposed to already come in a relationship satisfied. They're supposed to already be happy. You know what I'm saying? Just being themselves. See, just how you can tell a person got a demonic spirit that's working through them, right? When they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? But when they never satisfied or happy about what you're doing for them, guys, this sounds of an energy vampire. It's a lot of ungrateful people out here, guys. This is why, guys, what God got for me is for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to satisfy nobody. Because like I said, guys, when you try to satisfy other people, it never works. You know why? Because that's an internal thing that they got to deal with. They got to be satisfied within themselves. That's not your job to satisfy nobody. You know what I'm saying? But we not taught that as human beings. We taught to try to make other people happy. Right? We taught to try to satisfy other people and neglect our own happiness and neglect our own satisfaction. All right, guys? So don't do that, guys. All right? This is another key sign of an energy vampires in your life. All right? Number 6, guys. They make you feel bad for not making them happy. Guys, another sign of an key of an energy vampire in your life. They try to make you feel bad for not making them happy. Like I said, man, a lot of men are going through this in marriages. You know what I'm saying? And boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. People going through this, whether you're a man or a woman. Like I said, that ain't your job. So if they're not happy, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? That mean they was already not happy before they got with you. See, that's the problem. You need to be around a person that was already happy before they got with you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that spirit of discernment to detect these type of spirits or these energy vampires. Because a lot of them out here, guys. The Bible says the devil comes like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour, right? So you guys understand that the devil is in these people. That's relying on you to make them happy. That's the devil. That's a demonic spirit. They want you to supply their narcissism. Guys, don't do that, guys, all right? Number 7, they dominate conversations and never listen to understand. That's another key of a sign of an energy vampire. This is how a lot of drama start in relationships as well, right? This is why a lot of misunderstanding start in relationships as well. Or even with friendships too, right? They talking, they dominating the conversation by talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. but they're not listening to you to understand your side of the story. They listening to reply. Guys, this is not a sign of an energy vampire. It's like you can't even say anything. It's like they talking over you. That's an energy vampire. It's like every time you try to talk, every time you try to give you try to voice your truth, they trying to shut you down. Right? They trying to dominate the conversation. They get louder than you. And all this type of stuff, guys. That's a sign of an energy vampire that's in your life. You need to cut these people off, guys. There's a lot of people that's like this, guys. They talk with emotion. And when you're talking with emotion, a lot of times, people that talk with emotion, they end up saying stuff that's like ignorant, stuff that's like stupid, that don't make sense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or they end up being disrespectful when they start talking with their emotions. All right, guys? So this is a sign of an energy vampire that's in your life, guys. All right? They always dominate the conversation. They listen to reply and not to understand your part of the story. All right, guys? Number 8, guys. They need constant attention. Guys, this is another key sign of an energy vampire. They need constant attention. Guys, man, it's sad, but it's people that's in relationships, they possessive. Like, they need constant attention. It's like everything, like every little thing, they gotta, where you at? What you doing? How long you gonna be there? Like, it's like they don't trust you. Like, if a person don't trust you in a relationship, why they with you? You know, you guys gotta start questioning people who y'all hanging around with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially who y'all dating and who y'all in a relationship with, right? You guys gotta start questioning these people. Like, golly, why you need all this constant attention? Cause they feel like crap from within. They got low self-esteem. This is what a person that has low self-esteem need. They need constant attention. Guys, stay away from people that's like that. That means that they're not on a higher frequency as you. You gotta really like watch people. You gotta really like discern people. You gotta really like judge people from your mind, from a psychological level. Like you gotta be a observer when it comes down to a person. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they tell you who they are by their actions and what they do. But if they constantly need attention, like you can't even work on your purpose, bro. It's like they calling you, trying to figure out where you at. They think you creeping around, sleeping around, whatever the case is. It's like you can't do nothing. That's a sign of an energy vampire, right? You know what I'm saying? They got trust issues. They shouldn't even be in a relationship to begin with. To be honest, if you don't trust your partner, or if you don't trust who you dating, what you around them for? It don't make no sense, guys. But unfortunately, a lot of people that's like this, guys. But it's a sign of an energy vampire. You don't need a person down your neck. You know what I'm saying? Or living rent free in your head because they constantly need attention. It's like you tell them, look, I'm finna do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna work on my purpose. I'm finna go outside and exercise. They sitting up there watch you, looking at you crazy. Like it's like they staring at you like, you know, it's like constant attention, man. That's an energy vampire, man. They were trying to steal your frequency. They want all the attention on them. Guys, you don't need to be around a person like that. All right, guys. Number 9, guys. They lie to you constantly. Guys, it's a sign of an energy vampire. A person that's lying to you constantly, guys. You don't need no lie in your life. Like I said, I cannot stand liars. Bro, a liar, man, it just, Liars cause conflict. Liars can cause chaos. Liars can cause somebody's life getting deleted. You know what I'm saying? It's people, they lie on people all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that energy around you. People, that's just a liar, man. It's like that's childish. It's like we grown. What you scared of? Why you gotta lie to me? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. But a liar, man, like I try to tell you guys, this sounds a big energy vampire. Because after you catch the liar in the lie, then they try to make up another lie. Or what they'll try to do is, they'll try to convince you, no, I'm not lying. And what happens is, it just starts drama. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that in your life when you're focusing on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that in your life. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Like, I don't need no lie in my life, guys. But it's a sign of an energy vampire. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, it's a lot of energy vampires that's out here. You comment in the comment section below if you know somebody in your life that's like this. And guys, when you detect that they like this, you got to get rid of them quick. I'm trying to tell you guys. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you're in a marriage. Bro, if you ready to level up and they're not ready to level up, you got to do what you got to do. Leave. You know what I'm saying? If they drain your energy. You know what I'm saying? But you see, you can't allow them to drain your energy. It's just when you feel like they drain your energy too much, they want too much of your attention, you got to cut them off. Because what's going to happen is they're going to be wanting your money, right? They're going to be trying to bring you down financially, all this time, spiritually and financially, right? So you guys gotta understand, man. Excuse me. People will try to break you if you allow them to, but you gotta allow them to. You know what I'm saying? People can only do what you allow them to do to you. All right, guys. So these energy vampires, they everywhere, guys. They very low vibrational. It's like you dealing with a grown person, but like at the same time, they got a childlike like mindset. People that don't like accountability, energy vampire, man. They always blaming you. Even when they do something wrong, they blaming you. When it's not your fault, it's really their fault. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay away from these energy vampires, man. Like I said, it's a lot of lazy people out here. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to grow. But you growing, they see you growing. They see your lifestyle leveling up. And they think they supposed to be where you at in life. But no, they're not. Because faith without works is dead. And they got faith, but they don't got no work ethic. So they don't deserve that. Alright, guys? So you got to be careful who you hanging around, guys. In these times, like I said, a lot of people get desperate for fame. A lot of people get desperate for money. A lot of people get desperate for materialism, all this type of stuff, guys. Alright, so you got to be careful about who you let in your life, because there's a lot of people out here, they ain't nothing but an energy vampire. I hope you guys see somebody's video. I hope y'all encourage you some sort of way, guys. It's Coleman. I'm out.